Should you buy a resale home or new construction in 2022? As we move further and further into 2022 and the housing shortage is not slowing down, the question that is being asked, is it better to buy an existing home or should you buy new construction? Well, we're diving into that today, so stick around. Hi everyone, I am Lisa McBride with Sarasota Neighborhood Experts and Callie Williams in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I share information all about living, working, and enjoying Sarasota and the Florida Gulf Coast. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support. It really means a lot to me. So should you buy new or resell in 2022? Now you all know that I like a new home and have some favorite builders, but I also love some of the older neighborhoods here in Sarasota, and so it's really a toss-up of what is better. A year ago, when we really started seeing the rise of bidding wars and homes going for far more than list price, I did suggest to many of my clients that we should venture down the road of looking at new construction. Now at this point, builders were not on long waiting lists, and I think we were all very hopeful that we were going to find some kind of normalcy after what life was like in 2020. Unfortunately, that is not what happened. Lumber costs skyrocketed. We started seeing delays in all products, whether it's windows, insulation, garage doors, just everything, and major labor shortage. So all of a sudden, it went from building a house in 6 to 8 months to perhaps 12, 15, or 18 months to build a home. Even getting a permit today takes 3 to 4 months, which that didn't used to happen. And if waiting for a home to be built is not the worst thing, well, then just these waiting lists are just making it even worse. Waiting lists did begin in 2021, and as the waiting list grew and became lengthy, it just was like, how do we handle this? Because remember, lots of buyers were out looking, walking through models, stopping at showrooms, and then would automatically put their names on waiting lists. A lot of these people had no intention or probably were never intending to really buy, but you never know, and so the waiting list grew. And you could be on many waiting lists. As you can imagine, the builders decided that wasn't working for most of them, because every time they had lots come available, they'd have to start at the top of the list and call down that list, and many people didn't want them or had bought something else or changed their mind, and it was a very cumbersome process. So now a lot of builders have implemented a fully refundable deposit to be on a waiting list, which I actually understand and respect. It definitely gives you an idea of who's serious about the location and who really wants to build. And again, it's, somewhat of a waiting list, but much smaller, and it's easier to work off of. I think it's great. Now, not all builders are doing that. Some builders are just collecting names, people registering, and then when lots become available once a month, they send an email out to everyone saying you can bid on these 6 lots, and highest bidder wins, kind of like what you would see on a resale home. The only issue I have with this is you have no idea what the winning bid ever is unless you're the winner. And so if a lot is $50,000, some people might think $5,000 over, $10,000 over, or is it $100,000 over for some of these lots? What is reasonable today? Unfortunately, we really don't know. So there's a lot that's going into these building processes right now. There are still some builders that are just working off of a list, and if that works for them, that's fine. Some builders are also building now where their home is about 2 to 3 months out and then releasing it. However, there's no customization that you're getting in the home. They are putting the most common upgrades in. They're putting a price on it, which includes lot upgrades and everything. The nice thing about this is there are a few, and you know exactly what you're getting. You're not worried about when's it gonna close, what's the lot gonna be. However, you also don't get to customize it, and sometimes that is the whole draw of new construction. So is new construction worth it? Well, also keep in mind that you cannot lock in an interest rate for new construction if you're getting a loan unless you're about 60 days out for closing. So right now I have to say new construction is not what I'm favoring. As much as I like it, I am really favoring going down the path of existing homes. And I know you're gonna be saying, but you can't win, there's bidding wars, the prices are just as crazy. How do you know what to do? Everyone's paying cash. Well, first of all, that's not the case. There's a lot of financed contracts that are winning out. And yes, homes are going over list price. But the key to a resale home is being sure that you know what the location is that you want to be. You want to be prepared with your offer. Also, working with a really seasoned agent that knows how to write a very compelling offer is extremely important today. I know for myself, when I am on the listing side, I see a lot of offers come across my desk that are poorly written. They do not give detail. Agents that never ask me, like, does your seller want a long closing, a quick closing? Do they want an as-is contract or not? Do they want to leave the furniture? It's amazing to me how many people don't reach out and ask, like, what is the best scenario? And so many times it's just knowing what the seller wants. Obviously, we're probably going to go a little over. And again, it's my job to tell you, in this neighborhood, do they normally go 3% over, 10% over? Is this home worth this much? I really believe working with an experienced agent, and there's tons of great agents out here. Unfortunately, there's also some not so experienced agents that are not here to help you. So there's a lot of ways we're winning on existing homes. And I do think the nice thing is, you know when you're going to close, you know what the house is like. And I think we're all ready to put the safety and security and feeling of comfort that we get from our homes. So don't get frustrated. We will persevere and find you the perfect resale home. If you have questions about what we're doing here at Sarasota Neighborhood Experts to win offers, or how we are helping our clients, give me a call and let me know. But as of right now, I'm definitely going to tell people resale is probably a good thing to be looking at as we progress into 2022. Thanks so much for watching, and I really appreciate your time. Until next time, take care.